Well, good evening and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Eighmey Contracting Wednesday Night Truck Series. And I think we're live at Kansas tonight. Coop and the ARCA Series, the Checker 1 ARCA Series was live last night, but we're going to try to go live here tonight. Nation 01 is not in the booth. We have Michael McCauley and Garrett Robinson in here with us, though. And I think we're about to do 130 laps around this place. That sound right to you guys?
Yep.
130 laps around Kansas Motor Speedway in the truck series here. And it looked like you could pretty much hold that thing to the floor, flat-footed around here. So that ought to be interesting. Get a little bit of practice for Daytona. Or I think it's Daytona coming up in a couple of weeks. I'll have to look at the schedule to be sure. But next week we're off due to a birthday week for somebody. We're not going to mention that. Maybe it's Nation. I don't know. And Nation probably, I've seen some pictures of some aliens, so I know they're around, and that's probably where Nation's at tonight. If I had to guess, Garrett.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'd say so, too. He got picked up by the aliens. He won't be back no more. Let's check out qualifying, though, while we're at it here. Somewhere I got a grid. Somewhere. Here we go. Starting on the pole, not really surprised. That number 31 of Richard Holland and the his outside in second. Going to be that 15 of Nick Reynolds. Better watch out for the 15 here tonight. Starting third is going to be Enrique Del Toro. Nope. Just call him Rick Fagone. It's shorter. Rick Fagone will be in the 10. To his outside and fourth, going to be Tuesday night's ARCA Series commentator. That's Bradley the Coop Cooper, driving the number 5, also known as Mr. Bojangles on Twitch. Starting fifth, Wesley Whitfield will be in the 07, and his outside in sixth is going to be Cody Williams in the 4. Starting seventh, you got the 14 of Jeff Martin, and his outside in eighth is going to be the number 41 of Doug Turner. Starting ninth, Get It Robinson, driving the number 97, and his outside in 10th, the 22, Austin Wagner. Starting 11th, we got Brandon Winning in the 84, and his outside, and is it the Little Mermaid machine tonight, McCauley?
It's the Little Mermaid tonight.
All right, the Little Mermaid machine, Michael McCauley in the 81. Starting 13th, he was fast in practice, so after a fourth-place run here in the ARCA Series last night, I expect to see that 3 of Hal Eighmey move his way to the front. To his outside in 14th, I want to welcome back Richard Springer, driving the 21. Starting 15th is not Vern Bradley. I'm, in fact, going to be in the broadcast booth, but 16th will be the 67 of Andrew Williams. That's going to do it. 16 drivers right here at Kansas in the Eighmey Contracting Wednesday Night Truck Series. And these guys are all gridded up, which means we're about ready to do some racing, ain't we?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Caution free.
That'd be pretty cool for 130 laps to go caution-free, McCauley. That's optimistic. Where's Bender with our over-under at?
Who knows? He can see again at least.
Well, that's good. Feller didn't go blind?
No, he didn't go blind.
Good deal. Well, we can see the trucks getting gridded up there on pit road, and I guess we're just waiting for the pace car. We're waiting for some drivers to grid, aren't we?
I'm in gear.
There we go. Now the pace car's moving. I don't know what camera we're going to get on here, but we're going to get on a camera. Or awful one. God damn it, just ain't no good one. There we go. We'll take the blimp view. Shows a more broader look at the field, so we'll try that for a couple bucks. Nope, we won't. Where is Nation, McCauley?
Who knows? Getting a quarter pounder.
It's kind of like Where's Waldo? but where's
Yeah.
Nation? You know? He was on Discord, but he wasn't. It was kind of like I don't know. Nobody was really at the wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so 2x2 behind the pace car. Pace car is going to jump in. We'll get a closer look at the field here, and we're off to green flag racing at Kansas in the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series. You see these guys 2x2 around here getting the motors wound up. Aliens got them. That's right. They got Nation 01. He's not here. So look at the two teammates, 31 and the 10, working the bottom of the track. Everybody else kind of fanned out behind them right here. We got drivers just jockeying around for position right now. Coming back in the middle of the Hornets' nest, over under 3 cautions is what Bender says. Even 3. Bender, even 3. Hi, Denise. Thanks for joining the broadcast tonight. Bender, you as well, buddy. Anyone else that's tuned in to us right now? Working lap 2, looking back here towards the back. You see the, I believe that might be the 84, Brandon Winning, working the bottom down there. I'm not even going to pretend like my timing screen was working right. Watching that 97, he started towards the back. Garrett Robinson right there working his way forward. He's coming up behind the 15 right there, the Gardner Marsh truck of Nick Reynolds. Reynolds going to dip down to the bottom in front of that 84. Brandon Winning currently scored in the 6th position here in the 84 truck. Good-looking paint job on that machine this week. Got the Valvoline, a lot of chrome on it. Digging it right there. Good-looking truck. Thank you, Bender. I do feel like I stole that one last night on that last restart. But it was worth it. Meanwhile, back up front on the field, 31 and 10 working together well. They're going to have another teammate in line. That's Coop. Mr. Bojangles in the 5, sitting in that 3 spot. And he's got Wesley Whitfield in the 07 on his tailgate. Looks like everybody's kind of taking it easy right here. Well, when you get behind those guys, you're going to see some 2 wide going on. Nick Reynolds working the upper line there. Brandon Winning right there below him. Winning's got Cody Williams behind him, but it looks like the 15's going to prevail. Nick Reynolds going to maintain the 5th spot. He's going to go after the 07 now of Wesley Whitfield. McCauley just hanging out back there around the 12th position. He's going to work on the 41 of Doug Turner. So the Little Mermaid bringing her down to the bottom. Not going to be much of a fight right there. Turner's going to let him go and move Ariel up a spot to the 11th position. Next one in front of you, Macaulay, is going to be the 3 truck of Hal Eighmey. Hal's holding on to the top 10 position right now, right at 10th. Right behind that 14 right there, Jeff Martin. And there's some racing going on in front of them. Garrett Robinson, Cody Williams, and the 84 right there, Brandon Winning. See Garrett in the 97 right here, working the bottom of the track, Winning in the Valvoline truck up there on the top. And here comes Jeff Martin into the picture. Right behind him, the 3 of Hal Eighmey. So that's going to move the 97 up a spot. As he's going to take one away from the 84 right there, and 97 will be... Oh, we got a wreck.
Holy shit.
So there's
you
our
think
first
all of it?
caution, and man, that was Wagner. I think that got into him at the end. It's showing him in the 5, but he is the 22.
That was close.
All right, so let me rewind it right here. Gonna keep an eye on the 84 truck right here, the Valvoline machine. And it looks like contact, maybe even net code. I'm actually gonna back that up one more time. Man, that... Okay, so backing it up a little bit too far right here, but I'm going to have to look at this from a little bit different angle. Damn it. There we go. Well, there was clearly some net code there. So that's what's going to cause our first caution here. And I had 3 of them. That's what I picked. I picked Bender's over-under. I went right at 3. So
I was wrong already.
I got 2 more to go, Macaulay. We're working lap 11 right now of 130 as you see the leaders coming to pit road. I'm going to mute the chat out real quick and run down there and let the you don't have admin controls in this, do you, Macaulay?
No, I do not.
All right, I'll run down there and let the important one know that no penalty. All right, I'm back. I just had to let Hal has the admin controls in the race, so I had to let him know there's no penalties in that accident right there. It was definitely netcode. And you guys get to see a little bit different replay views tonight. This is pretty cool, actually. You kind of see what an admin will look at. You got to get a real good, clear picture of the 2 cars and the contact point. And then you could make a determination of what happened, and there was clearly space between those 2 vehicles, and we call that netcode. And it wasn't like the 14 was moving up or the 84 was moving down at that point. So really neither one of the drivers' fault, just the difference in connections between 2 people's PCs in the interweb. Huh, Garrett?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it comes down to, really?
Yeah, I think so.
How well one person's PCs communicating to the interweb versus another's. And we get all caught up and intertwined in this whole interweb thing, and I'm not even going to pretend like I know what the hell I'm talking about now. We need Nation in here to explain this, don't we, Macaulay?
Yeah, we do.
Nation do a much better job. Looks like the 22 Austin Wagner's going to hit the decon button after that one. He absolutely killed the 84 truck, and winning just now leaving pit road. He's going to lose a couple of laps over this maybe. So that's a tough way to start.
Yeah, 2 laps down for him.
Yeah, it's a tough way to start out. He probably had to tow right there. And we are pacing when we need to be racing. We'll go back to racing shortly. Got no fire video. I just haven't had the time to add it back in yet. Takes a little bit of time to do that. But if you need fire, if you're missing it, it's right in our overlays at the top on each side. Actually, the fire runs all the way across the screen there. So the screen is technically on fire, right? Technically, if you got flames at the top, it's burning. Maybe he should put flames around the Eighmey contract in Wednesday Night Truck Series, Macaulay.
Yeah, he should do that.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We could tell him that if he were here. Nope. He's out cruising the galaxy in an alien spaceship tonight. I thought he told me he was off work, so I figured he'd be here, but...
Maybe he got fired.
Probably the aliens abducted him from work, huh, Macaulay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, pace car's in. We're back to green flag racing at Kansas with the Eighmey contracted Wednesday night truck series. Man, look at the 31, 10, and 4 getting lined up on the bottom. 5 of Bradley the Coop Cooper stuck out there on the outside. And he's one of their teammates, but man, oh, Fagone is loose all by himself. Shit. He's spinning. Man, that's going to collect some trucks, too. Wow.
I somehow got through that one.
We're going to have to back up and see what happened there exactly, but it looked to me like the 10 got loose. Oh, yeah, watch him. He's going to dip down to the apron right here in the turn. And, man, he touches that apron, and that just upsets that truck. And he about had it saved. And Garrett Robinson avoiding him ends up making contact outside. Nowhere to go there, huh, Garrett?
Nope, nowhere to go.
So we'll watch it again. You see the 10 come up the track, and Garrett, I'll tell you did a good job avoiding them. But there were some guys out there, and that just caught some guys up, and we're under caution flag. And the 10 got loose, so that's what's going to initiate this one. And we have caution number 2 just like that. What do they say? Cautions breed cautions. We had it. We covered it live for you on the WFO Racing Network. So these drivers got to get settled down. I only got one more to go now. One more to go to put me at my even 3, Macaulay.
Take long.
Man, I got a feeling this pack racing, though, it can go one way or the other. We've seen this happen before. You might have 2 or 3 cautions, or you might have 13 or 14 cautions. We're hoping that it don't go that way tonight, aren't we, Garrett? We might be here all night at that point. All right, so there's the 31. Richard Holland, your race leader. Holland's led pretty much all of the laps. 15 of 16 right here. So, actually 15 of 15. So Holland has technically led all 15 laps so far. Which is no surprise. He led a bunch of laps in the ARCA series last night, and I'll tell you, at one point late, it looked like Richard Holland was going to run away with that one, and then the dreaded damn caution flag come out. And about the time the first caution come out, a certain number country 114 country time lemonade cart started making up spots. And then the green-white checker. And that just laid right into the country time lemonade driver's hands, didn't it, Garrett?
Yeah.
And I told you I was going to send it or park it in the bleachers, didn't I? So we'll see if that happens tonight. But I know it's going to happen because you can literally send this truck wide open, right?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, are you guys lifting much just to stay out of the guy in front of you probably?
Yeah.
That's the only reason to lift right now.
Yeah, so we're back here with the 84. He's going to get one of his laps back with that caution. And now that's going to put him 1 lap down. So there was a benefit out of that one. And Garrett, did you have to fast repair it or?
Yeah, if I had to fast repair.
Oh, no. A couple of those guys probably had to do that. And you definitely hate to see that this early on here. But I think it could go clean and green the rest of the way. We'll see right here. Hello, Diana.
I had to take an EOL.
I'll thank you once again. I told you earlier it felt like I stole it, but I'll take it either way. You don't steal wins. You earn them one way or the other. Whether it's on a restart or whatever, you earn it, right? Nope, stole it. Nation would say it was stolen. I can't believe that fucker told me he was going to be here and he's not. All right, taking a look at the field there, 2x2. That means we are on 1 to go, right, guys?
Yeah.
So 1 to go, 2x2. And then they go single file back there, and that's probably for pit road violations or something. I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know why they're single file back there. Maybe.
Well, I got an EOL.
Wow. All right, so here we go. Look at McCauley restarting in the top 5 right here. Pace cars in. And we're back to green flag racing at Kansas with the Eighmey Contracting Wednesday Night Truck Series. Richard Holland once again going to jump on the throttle. He's going to have the coupe, Mr. Bojangles, right behind him. And then Cody Williams now. Hal Eighmey's trying to search for a way down. And McCauley's going to fill that void. So Michael McCauley, though, gets caught on the bottom by himself. He don't have any help right now. Just remember, McCauley, the bottom's the fastest way around here. And, man, McCauley sent it. Michael McCauley to the 4th position, Hal Eighmey in 5th. And look at Jeff Martin trying to work the outside in the 6th right here. 14 truck working the middle. Look at Springer in the 21 right at the top of the track. Man, that 81's looking high, wide, and handsome right now. 14 of Jeff Martin going to work on Hal Eighmey in the 3. This race right up here to get in the top 5 is a race. Springer on the outside looking in the 21. They're going to single file out a little bit.
I might have just joined the chat.
Yeah, shut up.
That's Nation. Fucking aliens let you go early tonight, Nation.
I'm on my bitch.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Good behavior?
Yeah, right.
Oh, no. McCauley got caught on the outside now. He's got the 14 underneath of him. Hold her steady, McCauley.
Yeah, we're learning right now.
You got the 3 looking underneath now. Nope, I think you're clear. Oh, he's going back. Look at McCauley go back after the 14. No. I think McCauley had to check up a little bit right there.
Yes, we did.
Had to check up to stay out of the 14, and man, it's a little bunched up behind you right now. You got the 3 working on the bumper. 21 on the outside, 97 and Garrett Robinson moving back in. Damn it, we got a race. 3 wide. Nope, yep, we are. Only momentarily as that's going to shake out. 97 and Garrett Robinson digging right on the bottom of the track. Oh, really close right there between the 10 and the 3, and those are teammates. Now Hal Eighmey's got it all the way up at the wall, and it looks like he got up there in the marbles, man, out of the groove a little bit. Last night it was the groove in the ARCA car. But in the truck here tonight, these guys are working the bottom of the racetrack. I think they're running pretty much flat-footed right now. As we've already had 2 caution flags, Nation.
Fuck.
Oh, no. Springer in the 21 hit the outside wall hard. That's going to let the 97 go, and he's going to move up to the bumper of the 81 right here, and the 21's going to fall in line behind the 97. And the 97's come from the back of the field up to 6th in about 5 laps here.
Touch the apron.
So Garrett Robinson now going after the 81 of Michael McCauley. quick pass. Well, Garrett working a little higher line in the 97 that time. These guys are going to try to get lined up, get the draft working. They don't want to fall off the leaders too bad right here, do they, Nation?
Nope.
What happens if you fall back too far?
Well, you lose.
You get your ass a lap down before you know it, won't you? Can't believe Nation made it so early. It's not even 9:30 yet, feller. What were you thinking?
I wasn't.
Exactly. Man, this racing right here is pretty good. McCauley's leading them, but you got Nick Reynolds in the 15, the 21 of Richard Springer. And we already seen Springer try to knock that wall down once. Ooh, McCauley moved up the groove right in front of him. This is towards the back of the field, Nation. We got some racing going on, don't we?
It appears so.
It appears so, he says.
Mhm.
You see Hal Eighmey right here in the 3, still riding in the top 10. He's got a teammate, Rick Fagone, right in front of him, Enrique Del Toro Escobar, Fagande, McDaniel.
Freaking tight.
The 3rd or 5th, I don't know.
I was third, I think, or second, or fuck, I don't
Who knows, Nation? We give up on that shit last season, didn't we?
know. I think
We need new material, man.
we are too stupid for that.
A good point. Very, very good point. So we don't have any new material because we're in fact too stupid for it.
We are far too stupid to come up with
Far
new
too stupid to have new stuff, so fuck it. It's aliens, it's El Fagandes, whatever, right?
ideas. Well, we're still going to call him Enrique.
So Garrett Robinson, I heard him complain that the truck was a little too tight. And he usually says that when he's trying to make a pass and it pushes up on him. Is that what happened, Garrett?
No, I'm trying to run these guys down still.
You got her wide open?
No, I'm listening a little bit.
How many more laps can you guys go on fuel?
I haven't even looked.
It's wondering here. Those guys told me earlier that they could only run about 20 on a tank of fuel, and you guys are at 20 now.
I got 10 laps left.
7.
So you can go 27 to 30.
Good thing, because I pissed off these tires.
Well, you had her up there towards the front, McCauley. You were testing on it. Man, look at Holland with about a half a second lead right here at Kansas.
Yeah, this is my surprise win.
I think Coop is under fire. Mr. Bojangles right there under fire from that 4 Cody Williams, Nation. Hey, don't, if the Wednesday night commentator wins on Tuesday night, that the Tuesday night commentator has to win on Wednesday night. Isn't that a rule, Nation?
I believe it is.
All
Or
right.
It is now.
So we need to hold Coop to that. He's got to win, don't he?
Yes, he does. Or we're going to whack him with a pee.
No, we are not going to do that. You might, but I'm not involved.
You just take a ruler and smack him.
Nation, do you know how bad whacking in the PP sounded?
Why?
Macaulay, how bad does that sound?
It don't sound good.
Well, no, it's painful.
You're talking about that like you have experience doing it, Nation. That's the scary part.
That's why he was actually late.
Oh, damn.
It's fucking late because I was fucking sleeping.
I thought he went after a quarter pounder. Actually, Nation, I seen a picture. I'm not going to lie. It was messaged to me by a certain somebody of the little blue creatures that abducted you multiple times. And some certain young lady may have made these blue creatures. Did you get the picture of those by chance?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. So this battle's still going on for second. Oh, man. Slide job. I was a little late on getting to that one, Nation.
A little bit.
Cody Williams slid to 5 right there of Mr. Bojangles, and that's going to slide Coop back to the 3rd position, but he could win it in the last 3 laps, Nation. It ain't a big deal. We won't hold him to it one way or the other, will we?
Yes, we are going to.
Yes, we will. So Garrett Robinson, he muted us out for a little bit, but he's put his head down, and he's ran down that 14 of Jeff Martin right there. This is, I don't know, what, 2 seconds behind the leader?
7/10.
2.1 seconds.
Who are you talking about?
Garrett, the 97.
Oh.
And McCauley looks like he's settled his ass on pit road. It must be pit stop time. Little Mermaid needs a drink. She's been out of the water too long, Nation. That's new material, isn't it? Kind of.
Not even remotely
No,
close.
not even close. Damn it. So the only one still out, 22 laps on his run, so it looks like he had a little more fuel in the tank than some of you cats did. How many laps did you have on your run there? McCauley or...
I don't even know. I can even tell you.
I don't even know either.
Well, I have to count it the next time for you jackasses pit. I don't know. It's like we got our cautions out of the way, though, and it's been clean and green for a while, so it might be promising on my even pick on the over-under 3. I picked the even 3, Nation. Cautions.
I didn't even see it.
We're at 2 right now, so there's still 1 to go, and the 14 is going to give up the lead. Him and the 10 are both coming to pit road. They had 23 laps on their run. So both those drivers headed to pit road. Going to take it to the attention of their crews right here. And they're going to give up the lead, and that's probably going to cycle around and hand it back to this guy. But this guy's got company. The 4 and the 5 are right there. No, actually, well, it's still going to show them as the leader until the 31 and 4 and them come around them. We'll have to see where they come off pit road, 14 and 10, if they got a really good pit stop or not. You see the 10's going to take off from his pit stall right now, and I think them guys are passing by. They are. You can hear the field. So there goes the leaders as the 10 comes off pit road. There goes Garrett Robinson, it looked like. We've got Nick Reynolds pushing him right now. Garrett up to the 4th spot. You got Coop right up here in 3rd. And he's going to be right behind the 4, Cody Williams. Then you got Richard Holland in his normal position, Nation.
Yeah, number 1.
Right at the front of the field. Is the truck tight?
I don't know. It ain't as tight as it was.
It looked like the 5 just shoved the nose up the track right there.
If
Maybe
you get behind somebody, it's tight.
aero tight. I knew there was something going on because I just watched the 5. He was up close to the 4, and the thing just shoved the damn nose right up the track.
Yeah, you can only get so close to the guy in front of you.
Garrett, can you make the top work at all, or
No.
nothing there, huh?
I'm making up time right now on all of them on the bottom.
Man, I remember a time before they did this truck where you had to run Kansas right at the wall in the truck series.
I do too.
If you weren't knocking the right side of that bed off, you weren't making a good lap around this place. And last night in the Yarka car, you couldn't run more than like 5 or 8 laps down on the bottom. You tore up your right front tire. You know what I mean? That's what this lower horsepower engine does right here. Good example of it, Nation. You see, Garrett Robinson has tracked these leaders down. That 97 truck's on a mission right now. You had to make up a couple seconds there between the pit stop and stuff, Garrett.
Yeah.
But catching somebody and getting around them's two different things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Going to get that arrow push when you get up behind somebody. You see the 5 working the back of the 4 right now. Garrett's going to pull in on that draft. Richard Holland, though. Holland snuck out a couple tenths on these guys. He's going to try to break away again, Nation. What are they going to need to catch him?
Fucking miracle, bro.
Fucking miracle, Nation says. They're going to need a 97 truck. Look at Garrett. Right on the back of Coop. I think Garrett loosened him up.
I can't even see Garrett.
I touched him.
There's a reason for that, Nation.
He doesn't want. He wins it.
He's too fast to see his number. Garrett's too fast. Man, this is good racing, but we got to see what's going on behind these guys. There's Springer. He's got Fagone behind him. Nick Reynolds right here by himself. Reynolds about 2.5 seconds behind the leader, about 2.1 seconds behind Garrett Robinson. Then you got Springer about another 2.5 seconds behind Nick Reynolds, and he's going to have Enrique right on his bumper. Not anymore. Enrique's going to try to pick up the spot, and this is going to be the 6th position when he goes around the 21, and he's going to go right around the 21. And back in 8th right now, and 9th, we got Hal Eighmey in the 3 and Michael McCauley in the 81. And yes, they are twins, Nation.
Well, they look like.
Not Hal Eighmey and Michael McCauley, but Michael McCauley and Macaulay Culkin.
Never heard of them.
They're twins. He's heard of The Little Mermaid, though, hasn't he? Macaulay.
Who hasn't?
Nation uses old cartoon images for porn.
Every chance I get.
Every chance he gets.
That's why he goes to work early in his Jeep.
So we go back to 10th and 11th, and we got Doug Turner in 10th right here in the 41. Jeff Martin's going to be 11th, 1 lap down. And then the other driver, a lap down, is going to be right here, and that's the number 84, Brandon Winnie. And that's going to do it for your dozen drivers in the field, and we're going to get back up to that front battle. We see the 5 getting around the 4 and the 97, not really close enough to take advantage of that, Nation.
You can't do anything with this package.
That package is certified junk. What do you think, Nation?
Yeah, you paid for it, so there it is.
You don't have the truck, Nation?
Yeah, I have the truck.
Then you paid for it, too.
It's still certified junk.
You're part of the reason it's junk, then. I have it only because I have to broadcast it, Nation. That's not true. Oh, I love it. Nation needs to see that, Diana. You'll have to send them a picture of it. And we'll see if that is, in fact, the creatures that have been abducting him lately. I would be curious to know that. If the little creatures, the alien, blue alien creatures that Angel made, Nation, are the actual creatures who abducted you.
I don't even know where you come up with that shit.
I didn't. Angel made the aliens, literally. Little Angel made the aliens. But
Where are you seeing it?
Diana sent it to me.
She didn't send me shit.
Well, she probably will now, so you can see the picture. That way we can get to the bottom of who's been abducting you. This is kind of an ongoing thing here, Nation. Garrett, what happened?
I got my nose chopped and had to slam on brakes.
Garrett got his nose chopped. He had to slam on his brakes, and there's the aliens in the YouTube chat, and I think it just all went to hell in a handbasket, Nation.
Welcome home.
Oh, look at the 10. Battle him with the 15, side by side. This is for top 5 right here. And Enrique's going to clear Nick Reynolds in the 15. Thank you, Diana. All you have to do is look at the picture that she sends you, Nation, and say yes or no on whether or not those are the creature. Those look like the creatures that have been abducting you. Hopefully they haven't started the anal probing on you, Nation.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What happened, Macaulay?
I lost focus for a minute.
I think it was something to do with the aliens anal probing Nation, huh?
I think so.
So the battle up front is going to be 3 teammates right here. The 4, Cody Williams. The 5, Bradley the Coop Cooper. And then guy that's led 51 of 54 laps here, Richard Holland. Holland's putting a beating on him, Nation. We're going to start pitting here in a few laps, I bet, within 5 probably. So Holland's got about 2 tenths on these guys.
Did she make that out of silly putty?
I don't know, or some kind of plastic or something. I don't know, Nation. What is it?
I don't know. Looks like Play-Doh or silly putty or something.
Okay, my question is, does that look like the creatures you've been having a problem with the last month or 2?
No, they look slightly different.
What's different about them?
Well, one lives in Lakeland, Florida. In the ass.
Where's the other one live?
Somewhere around Troy, Pennsylvania.
Macaulay lives in Pennsylvania too, but I don't think you're close to Troy, are you, Macaulay?
No.
How far are you from there?
2 hours, I think.
Oh, where are you at? More in the central part?
Yeah.
Close to Pittsburgh?
No, not that far. Closer to Harrisburg.
Oh. Don't they have a nice dirt track there, Macaulay?
We got the drag strip. Maple Grove.
Isn't there a dirt track up around Harrisburg, Garrett?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it
How the fuck would Garrett know?
is it Williams Grove that's close to it?
Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Williams Grove. That's it. Very famous dirt track, and an old one at that. And we actually have it on iRacing. So if you'd like to check iRacing out, go to iRacing.com. And if you're around the Troy, Pennsylvania area and you need a good contractor, you contact our series sponsor, Eighmey Contracting.
You're fucked.
They'll build you an alien-style house, Nation. Put you a little landing pad up there for the alien spaceship to land on.
Yeah, that doesn't get more alien than the one I already live in.
What is alien about your house now?
Don't even ask that question.
Oh, come on. Is it haunted?
How do you fucking mix aliens with haunted?
I'm just asking. We can mix and match whatever we want, can't we, Macaulay?
Yeah, we can.
Apparently.
Is your house haunted, Nation?
No, sir, it's not.
Is it a former porn star's house, Nation?
No.
What is weird or significant about your house, Nation?
I don't know. I live here, I guess.
I agree with you 110%, Diana. The biggest alien is in West Virginia. Man, Enrique driving it in there hot.
I got out of bed for this.
Coop had some trouble in the pit stall, and I guess I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes that happens, Bender. I've been down there in the pits, man, and them other crew guys will just stand right out in front of you, and you got to fucking jam on the brakes and yank the wheel, and you wreck it going to your own pit stall, don't you, Garrett?
Yep.
I'll bet Enrique had trouble with the... Who was he pitting by? Macaulay, they said it was your fucking crew that stood out in front of it of Coop and caused problems.
I'd believe it.
Said they were wearing Little Mermaid suits.
He got distracted. That's what
Got
the problem
distracted
was.
by the mermaid suits, man. Build Nation his own UFO. Hi, Mama Riddle.
Hello, Mama Riddle.
I
Just
think-
ignore everything Vern says.
I think Nation needs some intervention.
See what I mean?
The aliens already probed his ass too many times. That right, Macaulay?
Yep.
Mama Riddle.
Fucking aliens. Don't say that to Mama Riddle, he said.
God damn, even we should have some kind of fucking standard.
Part of an intervention, Nation, is being honest about what's going on with the aliens.
There's no fucking aliens. I don't know where that came from.
There's no other way to explain your disappearances.
Unless you're talking about the Mexicans that live down the road.
Look, I've watched sci-fi, man. We all have.
I haven't.
We know the signs of it, don't we, Macaulay?
I even watched Avatar.
Yeah.
Okay, that just proves you're an idiot.
So, Garrett Robinson, you got rid of one less truck in front of you by default on those pit stops, buddy. Garrett's got us muted out.
I would have us muted out too.
Well, when he mutes mutes us, it's because he's concentrating, Nation.
He's in the zone.
He's in the zone. But look
And
at
not auto zone.
I'll tell you another driver in the zone, Hal Eighmey, right here in the 3 truck up to the 6 spot.
Where's Hal?
Diana agreed and got slapped by Mama Riddle on the arm for it.
See, you're getting Diana beat up. It's not my fault this time, so
I think
I'm
it's
free and clear.
actually you that's getting her beat up.
No, sir.
I do.
Nope.
Macaulay, what do you think?
Fuck off, Macaulay.
I wasn't paying attention there. Be honest.
Oh, Macaulay's trying to
I
race,
don't
Nation.
blame you.
He's coming up behind Springer in the 21. Good to see
Oh, no,
Richard
he-
Springer back.
He blew by me. I got right side damage.
He blew by me, Macaulay said. Springer blew by him, Nation.
Just right by him.
Isn't it good to have Richard Springer back, Nation?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. He's raced here since the beginning of WFO, basically.
Well, how long's he been gone?
Oh, a couple of seasons, probably.
Okay, then I'm going to forget that.
He's made a few appearances here and there.
Yeah, so have I, and everybody forgets me.
Nation forgets people that were here last season.
Shit, I forget people who were here last night.
Nation is the one getting her hit by Mama Riddle, not Vern.
No, of course it's not.
I'm just reading what she said, Nation.
Maybe you read it wrong.
I didn't read it wrong. I'm reading it. Mama Riddle is listening. She might get on, and Nation is the one getting me hit by Mama Riddle. Not Vern is the one getting me hit by Mama Riddle. Nation is.
I still think you're reading it wrong.
All right, we're going on board. Going to do a through the field for you right here. Brought to you by the aliens of Abduct Nation. I'll bet there's a few guys that kind of wish the aliens would pick up Richard Holland. Holland leading a bunch of laps in the ARCA car last night, a bunch on the season. And he's got the 31 truck up front and has had it there for 63 of 69 laps. So Richard Holland on his way to dominating here at Kansas Motor Speedway. We're going to drop to P2 where his teammates ride on his tailgate. That's going to be the number 4 truck of Cody Williams. Cody's a good dude, ain't he, Nation?
Oh, he is good.
You see Cody learning as he drives right here. No better guy to learn from than that driver of the 31, is it, Nation?
You might as well learn from him because you damn sure ain't going to catch you.
Cody doing a good job, only about a tenth, 2 tenths behind the leader right now. So we'll go back to third, and third is looking up at him, and he's trying to run him down. That's going to be the 97 of Garrett Robinson. Garrett is my teammate on Tuesday nights, and it's definitely the aliens. I agree. Man, that truck looked like it got tight on Garrett. I thought he was going to knock the wall down out of 2. So you can hear him barely lifting out of the throttle right here. Now picking up the throttle, trying to chase these guys down. He's driving the wheels off that 97 truck. Let's go back to fourth. Fourth about, 8.5 seconds behind the leader, 7 seconds behind the 97. We're going to find a 10 of Enrique. Rick Fagone. Fagone up to the 4th spot, having a good run right here tonight in the Eighmey contracted Wednesday Night Truck Series. So right behind Fagone in the 5th spot, we're going to find the number 15 of Nick Reynolds. Nick had a good qualifying effort, outside pole, I believe, to start the race here tonight. Nick currently got the 15 truck right up here in the top 5. He's not too far behind Rick Fagone. And he's got about 5 seconds on this driver, Mr. Bojangles in the 5 Nation. Bradley the Coop Cooper had trouble on pit road. That's going to cost him right around 14 seconds, Nation. Got to make sure that you don't have trouble in the pit stalls, right? Probably aliens got Coop too. So back one more, we're going to find this driver, the number 3 of Hal Eighmey, riding in the 7th position in the truck series here. Hal having a great run last night in ARCA Series car, and he's actually the one that showed us how to use the bottom of the racetrack. Hal willing that 3 car, and he's willing the truck here tonight. And I think he might be getting the hang of Kansas and starting to like this place. And that's scary, Nation. So we got pit stops going on. We'll go back to 7th, and we're going to find the 21 of Richard Springer. Springer's been gone for a little while. Good to see the 21 back. I've had some great battles with this 21 in the truck series. I'm sure that Garrett Robinson has too back in the day. And I'll tell you, tracks like Pocono really ring a bell with battling with that 21 truck. He was really good at those tracks. Hi, Adriana.
Hello.
So we're going to go back to 8th position, and you see Doug Turner right here, just right behind the leaders, the 31 and the 4. Doug Turner in the 41 truck, currently 8th. So he's going to absolutely be the first truck a lap down right here. The second truck a lap down is going to be Jeff T. Martin, driving a number 14 CEO band truck, Nation. And the truck race coming up at Daytona, not next week, but the week after, is going to be sponsored by the CEO band, by the way. And we're going to take a look and to make sure that I'm right about the schedule, because I could be wrong. I am retarded, Nation.
Very much so.
Yeah, we got an off week next week, and we'll come back on October 6th and be at Daytona's International Speedway. So
taking a week off.
that's
I'm lazy.
no. Somebody has a birthday here.
No, it's not me, so
It's Nations.
it ain't me.
It's Nations aliens. Yep.
Heard they're getting quarter pounders.
So there's Nick Reynolds. I think we've already been on board with him, so we're going to go on the board with Macaulay.
Yeah, let's go on.
Well, Macaulay just come off pit road. He's a couple laps down right here in the 81 truck. Did you have a clean pit stop, Macaulay?
No,
Not a clean
it
pit.
hasn't been a clean race.
Were you speeding on pit road?
No, I drove through my pit stall.
Well, just keep wheeling it out there, man. And that's the Through the Field Nation.
It's a long goddamn field.
Oh, no, Garrett Robinson. Oh, he's coming off pit road right here. So your top 5 have not pitted yet. You see the 31 and 4 on pit road now, and man, one of them brought it in hot. Maybe both of them, Nation. As we're 80 of 130 laps right here tonight. And man, these guys have just been kicking. We had 2 quick cautions, and they have been kicking off some green flag laps, Nation.
What was Bender's over under?
Over under was 3. I went even at 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go even.
You missed.
No, I'll go 4.
You missed Nation being abducted and then returned by the aliens. That happened, didn't it, Macaulay?
Yeah.
You missed Nation getting Diana beat by Mama Riddle. That happened. Why does everything that happened tonight revolve around Nation? Go
Yeah,
figure that
seriously.
out.
Why does that always happen?
You tell us, Nation.
We're all listening.
All right, so Fagone
Dude,
is
I
coming to
don't know.
pit road right here. He's going to get it woed down and slowed down. And then that is going to hand the lead over, or hand it back to the 31 of Richard Holland. As Fagone's on pit road, and Holland's going to stretch out, I don't know, about half a second over his teammate, the 4 Cody Williams. You're going 4 cautions, Nation?
Yep.
Dude, we've only had 2, and those come out in the first 10 laps.
Oh, MBJ is broadcasting.
Who?
Mr. Bojang.
It don't say he is.
Yeah, it does.
Where at?
Fucking Discord.
I don't see it.
Well, then you're fucking blind.
Nation, I see
What?
the same Discord as you.
Well, I'm watching him right now, so.
It's called.
There's that.
Is it called Shadow Band?
Yep.
So you're watching his in car?
Well, for now, yeah.
Is he cussing?
I don't know. I get muted. I can.
Well, you got to see if he's talking bad about you, Nation. Come on.
He probably is.
Hi, Mama Riddle. Yep, she's watching, Nation. I knew it. We have to do something with Nation, Mama Riddle. We're going to have an intervention for him or something. The aliens have corrupted his mind, something serious.
No, it's all Vern's fault.
Haven't they,
That.
Macaulay?
Yeah.
Shut up, Mike.
We think he's
I don't
been
wanna.
we think he's been probed in the wrong areas too many times.
Why do I even fucking
Well, if you were here on time, that none of that would happen, Nation.
Really? What is on time?
What time did we start the broadcast?
Fuck if I know.
What time does the race start?
9, I guess.
Exactly.
Well, the broadcasts don't always start at 9.
Man, look at that Ford truck closing up on the back of his teammate. Looks like the student might be trying to take it to the teacher right now, man.
That's a pretty good student, though.
Garrett Robinson back there in the third spot. And Garrett, you can hear us, can't you?
Yes.
Are you concentrating?
I have nothing for these guys.
Well, they're 2 trucks, though. They can draft a little bit where you ain't got nobody.
Story of my life.
Unfortunately, the closest person behind you is about 9.1 seconds behind you. Maybe you could get a lap truck. Where's McCauley at?
4 seconds behind.
No,
Slow
it's
as
too far
shit.
back. Look, aliens. I just seen it on YouTube, Nation.
So then that makes it true.
Has to be.
Oh, yeah, if it's on YouTube, it's got to
If
be true.
Denise Riddle put it, then it's true. Right, Nation?
No.
She says, look, aliens.
I fucked up.
What happened to McCauley?
I gotta make 2 more stops.
How many laps can we go on fuel?
It looks
About
like
20.
about 20, 22. Between 20 and 22. "91 of 130 laps here, so that's going to give you what? 29 laps to go? No,
30.
39.
Or 40 laps, actually.
40 laps. Hear that, Nation? I'm math wrong.
Yeah, this is my surprise face.
Fuck you and your surprised face. So Cody Williams, him and the 31 working together like teammates up here, 1 and 2. Garrett Robinson, no drafted help right now in the 3rd position, and I think the driver might be getting a little bit frustrated. But I think somewhere in Garrett Robinson's mind is a strategy and a feller working out a plan. That right, Garrett?
Yep.
His next competitor is 9.5 seconds behind. That's going to be the 10 of Enrique Del Toro. How's the rest of it go, Nation?
Oh, fuck if I can remember.
Just Enrique.
Yeah, it's just Enrique.
Enrique in the 10 truck.
I just dropped my goddamn checks into the floor.
But a couple seconds behind him is the 15 of Nick Reynolds. But look who's right behind Nick Reynolds now. The Coop. Bradley Cooper in the 5. Tuesday night's commentator, Mr. Bojangles on Twitch. Man, look at the run he got on the 15. I think he actually checked up so he didn't drive in the back of the 15 truck. But even Adriana says aliens, Nation. It's the aliens, I'm telling you.
I think you all need therapy.
We think that you're already getting the alien therapy. And we've seen them shows, and we've heard about the people's complaints, anal probing and stuff, haven't we, Macaulay?
Yeah, we have.
Don't get Mike into this shit.
He's been in it.
I'm in it.
Nation, do you know what happened when Macaulay got a butt kicker?
He lost his girlfriend.
No? Well,
Or got a few more.
if he lost it, his butt kicker gained her. And he owns the butt kicker in the rig, so, in fact, he probably gained more pleasure from his girlfriend over it. Right, Macaulay?
No, she probably
Definitely.
Definitely said.
she just stuck tennis shoes in the dryer and sat on that.
Nation gained more pleasure from the aliens. Oh, man. You got Denise to stop talking about the alien, and here comes the pies. Thank
We ain't
you.
ever gonna get pies.
Thank you, Mama Riddle. I really appreciate that. That was, I stole that race last night. Man, Coop just hit the wall, Nation. You know why? The pies. Every time the pies come up, things start going bad for people. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that.
I'll tell you what, keep the camera away from this guy, and he'll start running up the field for you. That 3 truck of Hal Eighmey up to the 5th position right now, Nation. Ooh, he might have tapped the wall just slightly as a 10 of Enrique's going by, but I don't think they're on the same lap. Where's Enrique at?
I don't see Enrique.
Oh, he pitted, and so did the 97 of Garrett Robinson. So a little bit different pit strategy going on right here. I think they done some mathifications in their head, Nation.
Did you just say mathification?
That's right.
Oh, fuck.
Got that from the alien abduction website.
I could see you, yeah, on those forums.
We go on those forums looking for you, don't we, Macaulay?
Yeah.
Mike, shut up.
That's what led us there. He's in fact, Macaulay's the one that suggested, hey, have you checked the alien forums? And we posted a picture of you in there, and they're like, oh, he was abducted several times. Oh, now they're
It's not
posting
counting.
pictures of fucking pieces of pie, Nation.
We're never going to get the pie, Burn.
We're not getting it. No, we're not. You know what we get? Teased with it.
Yep, we're going to sit down and put our heads on the pillow at night and dream about pie, but we're never going to get it.
Yep, never happened, is it?
Nope.
We're just going to give up on it. Nation, I think we should go to the scenic view for a while. They'll show no cars.
Okay.
Well, cars coming down pit road slowly we might see, but here's the deal. If we're going to go to giving us pictures of pies that we're never going to get, we're just not going to show you the race.
Yeah, we used to have a black screen.
Oh, look at that. Now 2 pieces of pie and a beer. That's just bullshit. Right there.
Son of a bitch.
That's bullshit, isn't it, Nation?
That is bullshit right there.
All right, so pit stops from the leader, but how's that going to change things around? We're going to get the field tightened up. A little bit of strategy going on for a couple of these guys. And it's going to be interesting, Nation. Very interesting.
Diana's getting yelled at.
Mama Riddle will go after him for doing that pie stuff to us.
Hell yeah.
That's not even right. That's like teasing a kid with a snow cone or something.
Ah, Mama Riddle's got my back.
Like eating a candy bar in front of a 5-year-old. And not giving them any, Nation.
This broadcast getting-
Man, did Garrett's strategy just work out to the point that he's got a 3.1 second lead? Enrique made up some time, but he's still back there on that 2nd and 3rd place, which is now Richard Holland and Cody Williams. So Garrett Robinson got about 7 lap older tires than those guys behind him. And you see,
No, you are not always nice, so fuck that.
they're always nice to me, Nation. I will
Oh,
have to
shut up.
admit that. They are. They're nice to me. We determined that you bring a lot of this stuff on yourself.
Probably, but I don't deserve it.
That is kind of snowflake
Ooh, I
material,
got the tower catching.
isn't it, Macaulay?
Yes, it is.
You know, Vern, every time you say, isn't it, Macaulay, he's going to say yes.
Well, the thing about it, Nation, I have to get others' opinions because I can't be the only one that sees these things.
Yeah, but he's always going to say yes.
And
no
we're
matter
just-
what it is you ask.
We're just
No, I'm not.
We're just trying to help you, Nation. Hey, Garrison. Welcome to the stream, buddy. You have Vern and Nation and Michael McCauley and Garrett Robinson in the booth tonight. And the aliens are here. And there.
Bitch.
They are.
My pressure tires are killing me.
Yeah, they're running Garrett down in a hurry. His lead went down to less than a second. And
Let's see what happens on the phone, though.
well, maybe you can get up with him on a draft here. You know what I mean? And then pit strategy. So we'll see how this works out right here. We'll see if it is worse or better for you or in between or who knows. You're about 5 laps away from being into the window, though, to make it all the way on one more.
Me and Pagon are on the same strategy, so.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I'm with you, too.
You know what strategy I'm on, Nation?
He's got.
Not very much.
Hold that sumbitch to the floor. You're either going to win it or end up in the bleachers.
Hang on or lose it.
And if you end up in the bleachers, just sit there and watch somebody else win it. You know what I mean? Well, Garrett, see if you can get a draft off these guys now and run with them for a bit. That'll help out the cause. Right?
I'm so tired.
They returned you, Nation. Diana said they returned you.
Oh, so I'm like a blue light special
You-
toy that got returned back to Kmart.
Yeah, by the aliens. So now we have a piece of pie. Listen, Nation, a piece of pie, a beer, and an alien. What does that equal?
I have a third of that.
You know what that equals? A Nation Saturday night.
It's my every night.
Yeah, a piece of pie, a beer, and an alien.
Well, I don't get a pie or alien.
So he just admitted it, didn't he, Macaulay? He said that's
I
his
didn't even
every
hear him
night.
there.
He said that's his every night.
$10.
Wait.
He says, yeah.
No, he just said he didn't hear me.
Oh, see, Diana's getting yelled at again.
You caused it, Nation.
No, I didn't. She did.
You're causing all her trouble tonight.
My problem.
Nation, he doesn't even care, Diana. That's the bad part about it.
When have you known me to care about
He
anything?
he gets you beat by your mama, and he don't even care. He just keeps on and on. I think the aliens are actually teaching a guy bad behavior. No.
What the fuck
No,
is that
no,
thing?
no, no. Nation's corrupting the aliens, Macaulay.
He's corrupting them.
Yeah, he taught them anal probing.
Shut up, Mike.
That was Macaulay Culkin actually laughing, not me.
Read the YouTube chat now, Nation.
Damn. Just fucking mean.
I fucking love it.
I thought we were mean, but fuck.
You messed with the wrong one on there, Nation. Garrett, a guy's in the window.
Yeah, I know.
There's the 31. Richard Holland, your race leader by 0.2 of a second over the Ford truck of Cody Williams. About 3.5 seconds. 4 seconds over Garrett Robinson's number 97 back in third. Then you got Enrique. We'll just go with Enrique, right, Nation?
We're just going to use Enrique.
Enrique in the 10 right back here in fourth. Man, he's having a good run. And then you got Mr. Bojangles back in fifth in the 5 truck. And Coop needs to make up about 4. He needs to pass about 4 trucks here in the next 18 laps. Nation.
So, meanwhile, back in reality.
In reality, we're on a racetrack at Kansas with 17 to go.
Well, that's virtual reality.
At 10:13. And Richard Holland has led 98 of like 112 laps here, Nation.
Holy shit, there's people watching this shit.
Oh, yeah, there's people watching it. 3 people liked it.
Some of them a bitch.
What's wrong with them people?
Something.
So, man, I'll tell you what, these 2 trucks right here, Holland has led 99 laps now, but that Ford truck's been on Holland's tailgate for about 98 and a half of them, Nation. The question is the Ford going to have anything for the 31 truck when we get to that the sacred last lap at Kansas tonight?
Honestly, if anybody does, it's going to be.
And, man, look at Hal Eighmey right there in the top 5, having another great run at Kansas. Oh, and Garrett coming to pit road, brought her in hot, didn't you?
Yep.
You didn't have a choice. They just dropped a pit road for you. I don't know. Were you doing that on purpose?
I was originally coming in at 115. I guess they had the same plan.
So there's the 3 truck of Hal Eighmey riding in the 5th spot, and he's going to slow it down, woe it down, and bring it to pit road right here. Well, looks like he's going to get it slowed down, Nation. Nice and easy. No mistakes, no passing the pit stalls. This will be the final pit stop for these drivers.
Easy peasy.
So this is it, Nation. Final pit stop right here of the race. 2 caution flags. They made me and Nation both liars, and Macaulay. You picked 0, didn't you, Macaulay?
Yes, I did.
Isn't that funny? You guys got the 2 cautions within 10 laps, and then the rest of it's being green flag.
That's how it normally goes. If we get cautions or straight away, and then we stay green the rest of the
And
way.
then we're green the rest of the way. So we 2 caution flags, 15 laps to go. But, man, Garrett, good pickup on that pit stop, buddy. So Garrett Robinson trying to get up to your 2 leaders and make it a 3-way battle. They are on the same tires and the same strategy. Hal Eighmey coming off pit road right here. And I believe Hal's actually going to lose the lap to the teammates, but he gets up to speed, and that might be a good drafting partner there for Garrett to bridge a gap with. We'll see if this is going to be a 3-way battle. 13 laps to go, and Cody Williams is all over the 31 truck right now, Nation. Maybe he wants the lead. He might want the lead, man.
I'm telling you, if somebody has it, it's Cody.
Guy wants the lead, he wants the lead. So let's see how this goes down right here. I'm going to watch it right on my PC screen. And I might show it to the rest of the people on YouTube, Nation.
Well, some of them.
Well, how about that? And I don't even think we've had a hiccup on the stream tonight. Let me knock on this fake-ass wood that my desk is made out of.
You can't knock on fake-ass wood.
My desk is made out of probably fake-ass wood, so I knocked on it. Fuck it, I'll knock on my head and we'll get some real wood going.
Yeah, that's probably real wood. My desk is made out of glass and steel.
Watching Coop right there.
I can knock on drywall, though.
Enrique a couple of seconds behind him. We'll see if Enrique and that 10 can run the Coop down. I don't know. Coop got a little bit, lap or 2 fresher tires than Rick Fagone does. $11 laps to go of the 130 scheduled laps here at Kansas tonight with the Eighmey contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series, Nation. Oh, me and Macaulay come up with a good idea earlier. You want to hear it?
Oh, no, I don't.
Actually,
Oh, you do?
this is actually serious. Macaulay knows what I'm talking about, too. You want to hear it, Nation?
Nope.
You want to hear it? Here it go.
Nope.
You should put fire around the Eighmey contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series logo.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because it would look fucking awesome.
Yeah, it would look awesome. He's a contractor. You don't want to burn his fucking projects down.
Nation, I don't think anybody would fucking put that together.
I
Ever.
just did it in
Ever.
less than a second.
That don't count. Macaulay, if you seen the fire there, you'd be like, cool, wouldn't you? You would,
Yeah.
You wouldn't be like, well, Eighmey Contracting's about ready to burn your fucking house or building down.
Well, it's got fire around it. That's what
You'd
it's
be
telling
like,
me.
it actually would draw people's attention more to the Eighmey Contracting logo. Boom.
Need more attention? I mean, why do you want to burn people's shit down?
Why do you always think that it's burning somebody's shit down?
Because we put fire on everything for some reason.
So Garrett side by side with the 3 of Hal Eighmey. Hal is riding in the 6th spot, but Hal is a lap down right now. You want to get on that 3's bumper and just push him up there, Garrett. Garrett's watching the lead just kind of slip away. Slipping away on you, Garrett. Even Diana said it would be awesome. And her last name's Eighmey, Nation. And she said the fire around that logo would be awesome, too. I think it would look awesome. And no, it doesn't mean Eighmey Contracting's about to burn your shit to the ground.
That's what it would look like.
No, it means check out Eighmey Contracting Wednesday Night Truck Series right here on the WFO Racing Network.
The logo already says that.
With the Village fucking idiots.
Well, it says that as well.
So 6 laps to go. Your leaders are still separated by less than a tenth of a second. I'm telling you, I think Cody Williams has been toying with the teammate, Nation. I think the 4 truck might be the truck to beat tonight, man. Who do you got?
I got the 4.
You got the 4? Well, I can't have the 4 then. I'm just going to take the 31.
Well, that's a good bet, but Cody's not one to fuck with.
But there's still 5 to go, and we could have a caution. Which
Well, I
would
guarantee we will have a caution.
which would put me at the 3 that I've been wanting, you know, because that would make me the winner of the over-under thing.
I went to 4, didn't
You went to 4.
I? Okay.
I think Macaulay was at 0, and Garrett didn't pick yet, so Garrett, you're probably going to pick 2, aren't you? Garrett's going to wait till the race finishes and pick how many cautions there was, Macaulay.
I'm not putting fire on the damn logo.
Diana said bring it up to the old man. Let him make the decision, Nation.
Doesn't it look just fine now?
Huh?
Excuse me. Doesn't it look just fine now?
It looks good, but don't get me wrong, but I'm telling you, the fire would kind of put it in with the theme of the WFO thing. We have fire all the way across the fucking top of the screen.
Yeah, because usually when I'm designing this shit, I'm fucking drunk.
So we have fire up there because you're drunk.
9 times out of 10, yeah.
Oh. This whole conversation just went to shit that fast.
It did.
When doesn't it go to shit?
I mean, it really went to shit. We come up with a great idea, Macaulay, and even the family thinks it's a great idea. Nation's like, I'm not putting fire around it. Looks like Eighmey Contracting burns your fucking house down.
And also, that would remind me of a certain PC builder.
We don't mention that name here, Nation, so don't do it.
I did not mention any name.
You have to get Hal to go after him for it, Diana, because he don't. If I come up with ideas, Nation's like, you don't know how to design shit.
I don't know how to design shit.
Even Mama Riddle's agreeing with us, Nation, not you.
I'm a nobody.
And when Mama Riddle agrees,
That means I'm in trouble.
and we got a checkered flag. Richard Holland won. We're so pissed off about the fire, we missed the whole end of the race. Garrett, what happened to your right front fender? Oh, Garrett muted us, and he don't have a right front fender or nothing no more.
He's probably pissed off.
So I was right. Richard Holland held on for the win there. And I was wrong. We only got 2 cautions, so the over-under, nobody won it tonight. Nobody wins over under.
Nope.
But before we get our winner up here, we're going to take a look at the top 5 right here. I think you're going to be happy to know. Richard Holland is tonight's winner. Cody Williams, though, is going to hang on a couple of tenths back to get second. And then in third was Garrett Robinson, another 4 seconds back. Then you had the Coop, Mr. Bojangles, Bradley the Coop Cooper in the 5. And the 10 truck of Enrique, Rick Vagone, finishing it out the top 5. Just outside of the top 5, though, if you look back in 6th, was Hal Eighmey in the 3 truck. Another great run for Hal. Michael McCauley recovering for the 7th position here at Kansas in the truck series tonight. Doug Turner going to finish 8th. Nick Reynolds in 9th. And Richard Springer in the 21 going to bring it home in the top 10. And, man, Holland is just burning this joint down, Nation.
I'm telling you.
I'm not even lying. We'll wait till he burns it down, then we'll get him in here for an interview, won't we?
Oh, God. We got to talk to him now?
Well, we do. And we have a driver of the day. Who is it? I'll count it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait. That looks like 2 interviews in one.
Oh, I'm buffering for some reason. You guys can hear me, can't you?
Yeah.
I think the YouTube's still working, too. It's just bullshit going on my computer.
Yeah, but I think we're going to have 2 interviews in one.
Yeah, 2 and 1. That'd make it easier for us, wouldn't it? Yeah, because Richard has 3 votes, and Hal had 1, right?
Fuck the hell, I have only in one.
Well, maybe if we pull Richard Holland up in the booth, he'll quit burning his tires down. You think, Nation?
Nope.
Let's find out.
He'll fucking burn that thing down to the ground.
Richard Holland, you're up in the broadcast booth with Vern and Nation, and there's a couple other people up here, but you got a copy, buddy?
Woo!
Woo!
I got you.
Apparently he does.
115 laps led here at Kansas. You absolutely dominated with that 31 truck tonight. Tell us what made it so good here.
Clean air.
Clean air, Nation. You hear that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, having a teammate like Cody behind me, I think that helped a lot, because just us being able to draft a little bit, he was like shoving me in the corners and drafting down the straightaways. I noticed, like, even that last run there, we were able to pull away from Garrett, whereas, had we not been working together, he should have been able to draft up on us,
Right. Yeah, and I would agree with that, too, and that was the advantage with the teammate there working the bumper, and you guys look like you work well together. At any point towards the end, though, were you getting concerned that 4 might try to come around you?
Yeah, I mean, if he had tried to race me, whatever, we had a pretty good gap on Garrett there. I mean, I wouldn't have been upset about it. We were in that position because of him. I mean, he stayed committed to me all night long. I mean, there was times where he could have taken advantage of the situation and raced and got us in a bad spot, but our plan was to work together, and whoever was out front, and try to keep the track position.
Well, I'm gonna have to be completely honest with you here. Nation had the pins and the little voodoo stuff out again, and I had to talk him out of poking a hole in your tire with about 2
I
to go.
did not.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Vern. Looking out for me there with Nation. Somebody's got to, because that guy's a loose cannon.
Well, I picked you to win, and he went with the 4. So
I said if anybody had anything for the 31, it was the.
he said he picked
Yeah.
you. He picked you last night, and then I ended up going up there and stealing the win away. And
Yep.
He said that
Yep.
tonight he was going with the 4.
Oh, I tell you. So much for my only one and only fan.
Nation, you see what you did to him?
I didn't do shit. You did.
So besides the win tonight, it looks like you got another win in YouTube, and you are the driver of the day as well, Richard Holland.
Nice.
2 for 1.
All right. Jeez, I appreciate that. The whole,
Did you steal that from Hal?
I don't know, but every once in a while that Eighmey Nation there comes out and they vote for me, and I appreciate it so much. Like I said before, the support of them guys is awesome. Watching the racing, they live and die on this thing. They watch every lap, commenting during the races, and when they come out and vote for me, it's something special, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys.
Absolutely, and very well put there, Richard Holland. Man, awesome, just an awesome performance, and not to take anything away from the ARCA last night because you had a very dominant car there as well. But the 2 races ended differently.
Yeah, I feel like got a little redemption for last night, so it feels good. But really, like I say, I mean, all of our team ran strong. Everybody ran really good. Rick had some trouble, or got loose, and I think he got loose or hit or something. Ended up getting the apron spun out, and Coop overshot his pit box, which sucked because he was right with us.
Absolutely, yeah. Coop was having a good run in the 5 until that happened, and man, just awesome. We'll get Cody up here too. We'll get him up here while you're in here with us. And
yep, yeah, it was a good run. Like I said, I mean, I owe a lot of it to Cody. I mean, he stayed right with me. He could have challenged me, raced me. We would have gotten in a situation where we were, battling for the position, and guys would have caught us. You know the deal, how it is with that kind of racing, and he chose to stay with me and work with me, and that was the difference, really.
Yeah. Do you have some others you want to thank while we got you up here, Richard Holland? Besides Nation?
Just besides Nation. Well, I can't, Nation, he didn't go with me tonight, so I don't know if I can thank him or not, but yeah, no, just thank you, Vern, for putting this on. Like I say, every time it's a thankless job, it really is, but we do appreciate it, and it's fun racing here, and just anybody that has anything to do with the league. Macaulay stepping up last night. Not sure. I think I heard you say something about Jared Cox was going to come and do the truck races from now on. Appreciate that, Jared, if you're listening. Good to have you on board, man. You'll be good at it. We appreciate it. And just my teammates and everybody raced tonight. Clean race. A lot of green flag racing. It was a good race.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And we appreciate all of it. We do it for the drivers here. I mean, it's awesome to have Macaulay step up, and of course, Coop on Tuesday night does a hell of a job commentating. And
Yep. I tell you, it's when you're a racer on here, that's what you get on iRacing for, and that's the fun of it, to race. When you get a guy that's racing that will step out of the car and step out of the seat and actually do something for the league like that, like Coop does in the broadcast, and Macaulay stepping out of the car and stepping up and doing that, and Jared doing that, and it really says something to the character of that person and what they what they want to do for the league, and we appreciate it. We may not say it every night, every week, or whatever, but we really do.
And that's what's great about WFO. It's the people. The people make this league, and that's
minus me.
That's how it's been from the beginning. Even you, Nation, even though that you like to play with little voodoo cars and trucks and poke holes in tires, and you learned it from the aliens, I'm pretty sure. I think he got the little voodoo shit from the aliens too.
Oh, most definitely.
I think that's where that come from.
Richard, don't antagonize him.
Well, normally I'm on your side, Nation, but you did bet against me tonight.
I said no. If you go back and rewatch it, I said if anybody has anything for the 31, it was the 4.
That's not what he said.
That is exactly what I said.
Macaulay, are you listening?
He's trying to butter it up now.
That's not what he said.
That is not what he said. No, he's trying to butter it up. You're right.
You're trying to sugarcoat it now.
Well, you can go back and watch it. So
come on, man.
All right, Cody Williams, you got a copy, buddy? Yeah, we got you in the middle of the discussion with your favorite fan here tonight, Nation 01. Nation, you want the interview?
What's up, Cody?
What's up, Nation?
Let's see, what I was just telling these fuckers is that if anybody had anything for the 31, it was you.
Nah, man, we were working together that race. That was some fun. That's some fun shit right there.
Yep, most definitely. That's what teammates are for. I was telling them that, wouldn't have been in that position had we not worked together like that. It made the difference for sure.
Are you still there, Nation?
Yeah, I'm left.
He fell asleep.
It's like you abandoned the interview after a question.
He fell asleep.
Nation,
What?
are you going to interview him?
Well, I asked him something, and now it's your.
Asked him something.
Now it's my turn?
Uh-huh.
Well, Cody, I'll tell you what. Towards the end there, Nation, I don't know what he's thinking. He was your biggest fan tonight, though.
Not even God knows what I'm thinking.
We will give him that. He did play the biggest fan well, didn't he, Macaulay?
Yeah, he did.
And he wasn't even thinking about poking holes in your voodoo truck tires or nothing, Cody. Didn't even have your truck out. He said he don't even have a Ford truck. Literally. Didn't
No,
you,
I don't
Nation?
think he does.
But riding behind the 31, it looked like you just stayed committed all the way to the line. Were you thinking about jumping out there, Cody, and seeing what you had, or if you had anything for the 31?
I was kind of we were kind of riding. I was content just riding until about 2 laps to go, and I really tried to get on it and get close to him. But I was content finishing right where I was at. It was a good run for both of us, and the team ran really good. Coop had a mistake on that pit stop. He overshot his pit stall or stopped short, and we all three would have been up there, and even Ricky, running fifth, and Hal had a great race too. I mean, we were pretty strong at this track, and thanks to my teammates, that was awesome.
Yeah, Hal able to, as you mentioned him, bring it home in the sixth position. So great week at Kansas for a lot of you HJRM guys, and that's kind of been the story this season, though, in these first 3 races here. Your team's been strong, and how much has that affected you, and where do you think your momentum's at this point, Cody?
Oh, it's been great. Me and Richard's been talking a lot and just trying to get my racecraft down. As far as not making any mental mistakes during the race. It's hard to keep your concentration on these long races and just trying to hang in there. That's 2 second place finishes in a row in the trucks. I'm not having much luck in the ARCA series, but it's been fun, man. I'm having a great time.
Well, that's what it's all about right there. The word fun kind of sums it all up, Cody. And I'm sure kind of looking to see who turned fast laps and stuff like that as I do the results. But, man, you guys, a week off, and then we come back to Daytona. So what's your thoughts about going into Daytona in a couple weeks?
Absolutely dreading it. I absolutely hate super speedway racing. I get wrecked every single time I go to Daytona or Talladega, so I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll stick to my teammates' bumper no matter what. So we'll see if we can't get us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the trucks.
Well, did you see how we got that absolutely hated out of that, Nation?
What's that?
That's how you do an interview. And not one question and then, oh, it's your turn, Vern.
Did you take notes?
Like a goddamn broadcast?
Did you take notes, Nation?
Did you take notes?
Fuck no.
What the hell?
The hell were you doing that whole time?
Cody, you have anyone you want to thank, buddy?
Drinking a beer?
I was coloring. Shut up.
I was coloring.
Nation don't even know how to ask these questions anymore.
Don't eat the crayons.
I think he already ate them. And I think they had lead in them.
That explains a lot.
Hey, fuck you. They're my crayons.
Oh, here we go again. So, Cody, you have anyone you want to thank? Besides Nation?
Yeah, besides Nation, yeah, I hear you. Now, big shout out to everybody at WFO for putting this race on, and all my teammates at HJRM, and of course all my guys at work, my sponsors, Central Protein Provisioners and Brandon Iron Ranch. They come on board this year, so hopefully we keep the momentum going. We get us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the trucks at Daytona, and we'll be on our way to a championship this year.
Yeah, and that's right. I forgot all about it, Nation. He's got real sponsors on that truck.
He does.
He does. So they probably like that you're the biggest cheerleader.
I was.
Oh yeah, they're watching.
Well, Cody, man, thank you, and we wish you the best of luck in a couple of weeks in Daytona, buddy.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
And now we were waiting on Garrett Robinson. He's got us muted out. So if Garrett's watching the broadcast, you can unmute now. We can do your third place interview, or we could interview Nation.
I think we could grab that Hal Eighmey character up here.
Well, go ahead and drag him up here and talk to him about his race, Nation. What happened? Are you going to grab him?
No, he's down there talking to his people, so I'm going to leave him alone.
Well, pull him up here. Let him talk to his other people. You can do it, Nation. Macaulay, how was your race overall?
Wasn't bad. Could have been a lot better.
Brought it home 7th, man. Pretty good finish for you.
Yeah, if I didn't pound the wall halfway through the race, would have been all right.
Yeah, I'm going to go
There he
ahead.
is, Hal Eighmey.
What is up, boys?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, you know.
It's the same old.
Another
Steve
good.
That's how you-
Well, here's how you do it. Another good finish for you, Hal. Tell us about your week at Kansas here.
That's a good week, I think.
See, Nation, that's how you do it.
I don't know if that's how you
That is how you do it.
do it.
Show us how to do it.
Macaulay, show him how to do it.
Oh, I gotta see Nation how to do it. He's gotta learn. Trial and error.
I ain't got one shit.
I thought for the last few laps there, Garrett was going to push me up through there.
Well, I'll tell you the elephant in the room we can talk about now that we have him up here that me and Macaulay kind of come up with together, and Nation shot us down, and then your family's like that was a great idea. So the Eighmey contracted Wednesday night Truck Series logo that we love in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it look pretty cool if we put flames around it?
Say no, Hal.
Not that it's implementing that you would burn their fucking house to the ground if you worked on it, Hal. We didn't get none of that out of it. Me, Macaulay, or no one else than you two, but Nation did.
Right.
Nation said,
All right.
that'll just look like fucking Hal work on your house and just burn it to the ground.
I would think it would just look like the rest of it.
Well, it
Seriously, Hal, whose side are you on?
it does, and it ties it just ties the whole overlays in, I think. Because
Yeah, you got fire at the top, and if you know.
I'm not going to put fire around your logo.
Would you think that people would look at that and think that you burn their fucking house or building down, Hal?
No.
No. Nation.
See, Hal? See, nobody's on my side.
Because this time you're fucking wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are fucking wrong. Not just wrong, fucking wrong on that one.
I guess I'm fucking wrong.
Damn.
No, Hal, you can't say damn now because you done jumped on their side.
Well, I just said damn. What do you mean?
That was almost like he called you a traitor.
Something.
And even Diana's over here saying, say yes.
Who? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, she
two
wants
have-
fire around it?
Yeah,
You two
she
have
wants.
met, right?
Not just her. Mama Riddle wants fire around it.
I'm not putting fire around.
You not even for Mama Riddle Nation? Oh my God, that is
I
just
all
fucking
right.
awful. That's
All right,
awful,
fuck you,
isn't it,
buddy.
Hal? Isn't that awful?
I'll do it for Mama Riddle, but
Exactly.
it's a good idea.
Exactly. Thank you, Mama Riddle, for getting that done. Well, it's not done yet, but we'll see.
Damn.
You got 2 weeks.
Everybody's attacking me.
So what happened to Garrett Robinson? Was he mad at us, or
I don't know.
he didn't do his interview and he just like fuck you guys and he left? Maybe he had to go to bed.
You know how many times
He's
somebody
been-
said,
he's-
fuck you guys and left us?
Garrett's tired. He's been working on them peanut pickers all week.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead, Nation. I know you got something.
Nope. I'm just gonna.
I
sit here and
know
cry.
you have something. I know it.
I'm just gonna go sit in the corner and cry.
It is that time of year, ain't it?
God damn it.
Nation. Better that you just sit in the corner and put fire around the Eighmey contracting logo.
I'm not going to do it.
You said you would do it for Mama Riddle.
Yeah, I said I would do it, but I'm not going to do it.
So now you're lying to Mama Riddle is what you're saying.
Oh, you didn't have to put it that way.
I don't think I put it anyway. Really?
All right, I'll put the damn fire around that fucking thing.
Thank you, Nation.
I still hate you.
It's okay. You don't have to like us. You'll still be here.
I don't know how you're gonna put fire on it though.
It's just a thing.
He'll just do it as a background.
I'll put it behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be sitting behind.
Yeah, kind of how it runs behind all the names and stuff and WFO Racing Network and this Spaces for Rent. It runs all the way across the screen as a background. Actually, the whole upper section is a fire background.
Right.
Right, Nation?
I didn't want to do it on Hal's logo.
Fire.
I thought about it, and I think I'm going to go ahead and add the damn fire back in on the caution replace.
What about the goddamn video I sent you?
What video did you fucking send me that I didn't get? No, I'm not,
email.
because I never got it. What,
Yes, you did.
What email?
WFO. It was a Gmail.
Oh, I ain't checked that fucking thing in months.
All right, see. So now whose fault is
Not mine.
it? It's definitely yours.
I didn't get no alert.
Yeah, and Hal didn't get anything, so...
I did send it to Hal through.
He keeps saying that. You didn't get it, did you?
What are you talking about?
I got something from you on September 16th, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
What is it?
It's the goddamn video.
What video?
The fucking, like, instead of using the fire,
Well, you
use
don't
that-
have to cuss about it.
Okay, sir. Instead of using this,
That was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, sir. Okay.
how come everyone's blaming everything on me?
We don't know.
Son of a bitch.
I was looking at the emails. Have you
Yeah,
guys...
I sent it. Shit. Yeah, 2-3 weeks ago.
Good race though.
It was a good race tonight. Absolutely. In fact, last night's race was pretty good too, but I might be biased saying it because
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was a pretty good one. Nation, what'd you think about the broadcast tonight?
Oh, it probably sucked.
Okay. Michael McCauley, what's your thoughts?
It was a good broadcast, good race.
So we'll see.
Oh, did you see that, Nation?
What?
I'll be some bitch. 0 incidents.
Look at that.
Hal Eighmey, 0 incidents. 2 bonus points, Hal.
Yeah.
That's what it takes, man, to get up there and climb up in the points. In the truck, you needed a little bit of help, and that give you some help tonight, give you a couple positions, man. Every little point helps, Nation.
Who's at the top of the list?
Richard Holland. Only by 1 point over Enrique, though.
Where's Mr. Eighmey at?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't got
6.
He's 6.
I ain't got my points updated. Hold on.
Goes Holland, Cody,
Holland, Cody, Fagone, Coop, Garrett,
Garrett,
and then Hal, and then Michael McCauley.
then McCauley.
Yep. Then Nick Reynolds, Brandon Winning, Jeff Martin, Wesley Whitfield, and then Keaton Tripp, Austin Wagner, Doug Turner, and then so on. So we are off next week, and then we're going to come back on the following week at Daytona.
So we're taking a break from doing nothing.
Who said we're doing nothing?
We're off next week. Nation's off all of them.
Right. We're off next week because here's the thing, Nation. if I put the race up, number one, okay, and then I put the broadcast up, and it goes up on time, and we catch a green flag, right? And the broadcast stays up for the entire race and all the interviews. How, in fact, did I do nothing?
We still technically do nothing
How, in fact, am I doing nothing?
because you did nothing.
If I done nothing, we would have had no race and no broadcast.
Right.
Well, you know, the rest of the world would probably thank you for that.
Oh my God, Nation! So what you're saying is you wouldn't do that for any of the guys in this league?
I'd do anything for the guys in this league, but
Okay.
it's still nothing. All we do is click some mouse clicks.
So what if they had to depend on you to put the race up and the broadcast? Would it happen?
Oh, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, in fact, Nation, Vern did something.
Okay, I don't do anything.
And Hal Eighmey and the rest of the drivers, Michael McCauley, Richard Holland, Rick Fagone, all of them, Garrett Robinson, they done something.
All right, maybe I was saying I don't do anything.
You do plenty. You get abducted by the aliens.
God damn, stop saying that.
Well, I mean, that's important, isn't it?
Not really.
You tell me 4 hours, I'll be right back, and went and took a nap.
I did.
Well, that's a true story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, he was fucking playing.
I wasn't doing nothing but watching YouTube to listen to you talk, because you were trying to talk me to changing my paint.
Right on.
I was doing that. But
You know,
he
Vern.
he didn't know what paint he wanted.
Hey, Vern.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. I guarantee you can answer this question.
All right.
Only yellow and white vehicle I ran was what?
Yellow and white?
Yep.
Fuck.
I can answer that.
Yeah, because I showed you.
I can't remember.
I made it.
Yeah, but you didn't know you fucking made it till I showed it to you.
You know how many fucking paints I've made?
It wasn't an Eighmey contract and paint, was it?
No.
Nope.
I
It was a
can't.
drink.
It was a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, the Mike's Hard Lemonade. I forgot all about that.
Yep, so did he.
So did I.
I did too. I forgot all about it, but you did have a Mike's Hard Lemonade paint.
Yeah, I said I can run this paint tonight, and he goes, "When did I do that?"
Nation built it for you.
Yeah, he goes, "When did I do that?"
I didn't know. Dude, I've made a lot of paints.
Then he says, "Well, I didn't paint one for your car." I said, "Hang on a minute."
Yeah, you fucking shut up, Al.
That was funny.
Yeah. I don't remember doing that. He says,
I didn't, dude. Oh, I was gonna make him a Monster Garage paint.
"Yeah."
And he said he didn't want it.
Yeah, so you went and took a nap.
Yes, I did, sir. So I could be all freshened up to let you guys bitch at me all night.
All freshened up, huh?
He knew the ass whooping he was going to get. He was going to get some rest first.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Well, I mean, you should have heard him talking about the digital scrapbook tutorials last
Oh,
night,
jeez.
Hal.
Do you really have to do that?
Outside of the broadcast, it was terrible, the things he was saying. Awful.
Just terrible.
Awful. Awful. Absolutely awful.
Horrible
Awful.
bad.
Horrible.
I
It
think
was
you're going to need another room in that tent, Nation.
had something to do with with Napians or Napians Nation.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah, speaking of which, one of you peckerheads, I had to change my frickin' room name today.
What happened?
One, why are we peckerheads? And two, why did you have to change your room name?
Yeah.
Somebody put something after it.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, it wasn't me either.
You forgot to change it back, didn't you, Nation?
No, I didn't change it.
Then who changed it?
I don't know.
I changed it back.
I'm trying to remember who was in there that did that.
I can remember a little bit about something that it said, and We're not going to repeat it on the stream, though.
No, we're not going to say that.
But the Napian thing, I don't know, Nation, because we made the word up.
Right, but I can't remember who changed the room name.
I can't neither.
Hey, you know you're not banned in Finland no more, Nation?
Oh shit! Son of a bitch! Let's play some music.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're still banned in Finland.
What? Nick Reynolds tried to get Vern going last night. Says his grandmother was watching from Finland.
Yeah, horse shit. We're still banned from there.
Son of a bitch!
All right, I got to kill the stream.
Kill it, man! Shoot
I've
it!
had too
man.
much of this. Just eating my bandwidth up, Nation.
Oh, god damn!
So we'll be back in 2 weeks, which will be sometime in early fucking October. I don't know when. Somewhere around then, right, Nation?
I don't know.
Thank everybody for tuning in and for listening to us and our little bit of comedy hour afterwards. And we're going to call it a night. Have a safe rest of the week and weekend. Thank you for joining and watching. Thank all the drivers for racing tonight in Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series. And thank you, Hal Eighmey, for sponsoring the series for us.
You know it.
And thank you, Nation, for putting a fire around that fucking logo.
God damn it!
Ding, ding, ding.
Got 2 weeks.
You got 2 weeks.
Fucked up.
Hal done put them on notice. I like it. You like that, Macaulay?
Yeah, you're not going to get paid.
You're going to get... You got 2 weeks or the aliens are not bringing you back next time, Nation.
Yeah, with any luck.
All right, thank you for tuning in. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, just go watch something else, right, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe because we're not going to get any smarter the rest of the season, I promise you.
No, we're not. We don't care. Right.
We're at our absolute best for the season now, aren't we, Nation?
It's as good as it gets.
All right. Thank everybody. Have a great night.